friends, it's Miss Katie, and welcome to class number 12 of our virtual classroom. I'm glad you're here with me today. All right, you know how we start our day. We want to make sure that all the germs are off our hands, so here we go. Everybody's hands have germs. First, we turn on the water. What happens next? You're right, we have to get them wet and we put soap on them. We rub our hands together and make soap bubbles. We rinse all the bubbles off of our hands in the water. Then we dry them using a towel. And then we are ready to learn. Okay, pause the video now and we'll see you soon. Okay. Are your hands clean and ready to learn? Mine too. Okay. It is time to get ready for our day. If you have your name ready, we'll talk about it now. If you'd like to pause the video and work on writing your name again, you can do that now. My name is Katie. It has 5 letters in my name. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many letters are in your name? Great job. All right, let's put it over here so we know we're ready to learn. We're still in the month of September, friends, but I think we're getting very close to the next month. So let's look at our month name together. September. September begins with an S. For me, it is Tuesday, September 29th. And that is a 2 and a 9. What day is it for you, friends? Perfect. I'm going to put it under Tuesday. If you want, you can pause now and talk about the calendar with your grown-up. If you're ready to move on, we can look out our window and I can see that the weather outside for me is cloudy. My cloudy looks like this. If you'd rather, you can always draw a picture on your weather chart of whatever the weather is outside. So it could be sunny, cloudy, rainy, snowy. And I'm going to put mine under Tuesday. All right. Great job, friends. If you need to pause the video to finish your calendar and weather, please do so now. Okay, welcome back, friends. This week we are talking about rules and the rules that we should follow when we are at home or at school. Today, we're going to practice a song and I'm going to need you to help me sing it. Excuse me. See, we always cough into our elbow so that we don't spread any germs. All right, friends. Here we go. We're going to learn a new song. So I'm going to sing it once, and then you'll help me sing it. Remember our rules from yesterday, or maybe earlier in the week at school? Okay, we're going to sing together. Eyes are watching, ears are listening, voices quiet, bodies calm. This is how we listen, this is how we listen at group time, Okay, I'm going to do some motions with them. See how this little girl is pointing to her eyes? All right, so help me out when we sing our listening song. Ready? Eyes are watching, ears are listening, Voices quiet, bodies calm. This is how we listen. This is how we listen at group time. At group time. Great job, friends. If you want, you can pause the video and go back and practice again. But we are going to be singing that song both on these videos and if you come to our school building. Today, we're going to talk about bodies calm. Our bodies calm means that we control the movement of our bodies. Sometimes when we're feeling angry or upset, we might not see where our body is going. It might be a little crazy. So when we're at school, we need to make sure that our bodies are calm and that we use our words if we need help. If you want, you can pause the video now and talk to your grown-up about how we can keep our bodies calm. Great job, friends. I'm sure you came up with lots of great ideas. I'm going to share a story about one of my favorite cool, calm, and collected cats. But first, we always do our stretching to make sure that our mind is ready because our bodies are stretched and ready to go. All right, here we go, friends. I'm going to show you the pictures again. Remember, if you'd like these pictures, you can contact your child's school and we will send you these pictures so that you can make a book for home. Okay, stand up. Take one step away from your computer. Make sure that you're in a safe place and we're going to do it together. I'll show the pictures and you stretch your body. Here we go. I can stretch. I can bend. I can wave to a friend. I can jump so high. I can crouch so low. I can tap the floor with my toe. I cross my arms. I breathe in deep. I calm my body and have a seat. That stretching is a great way to calm our bodies. When we need to, friends, you can always do your stretches anywhere you are, as long as you're in a safe space. All right. If you're ready for our story, we'll read it now, but if you'd like to do the stretching again, rewind, and we'll see you here soon. Today, I'm going to share with you a story about Pete the cat. Now, Pete the cat, he's a very calm, cool, collected, and groovy guy. We met him on his first day of preschool, and this story is called Pete the Cat and His 4 Groovy Buttons. It is written by Eric Litwin and also by James Dean. All right, friends, this is the cover of my book. And now I'm going to open to the first page. Here we go. Pete the cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. You see them right here, friends? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pop! Oh no! One of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? If one came off, friends, how many buttons are left? 1, 2, 3. minus 1 is 3. Great job. All right, you still got buttons. Let's see. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. See, I told you he was a pretty calm, cool, and collected cat. He just kept singing his song. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 3 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Should we count them together? 1, 2. 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Did Pete cry? Oh goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He just kept singing his song. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 2 groovy buttons. Pop! Oh no! Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Just 1, you're right. Just 1 button is left. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Oh goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My buttons, my 1 groovy buttons. My button, my 1 groovy button. Pop! Oh no! The last button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? No buttons. 0 buttons. 1 minus 1 equals 0. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his buttonless shirt, and do you know what he saw? What did he see, friends? His belly button. And he kept on singing his song. My button, I still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. It's all good. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Oh goodness, no. We just keep on singing. That's fun, friends, right? Buttons come and buttons go. Sometimes that's a good way to keep calm, is when you're feeling upset or worried, you can sing a song. You can pause the video now and talk to your grown-up about other ways that you can keep your body calm when you're feeling upset or excited or scared. I'm sure you'll come up with lots of good ways. I'll see you in a moment. Welcome back, friends. It is time to talk about some more shapes. We've been talking about shapes this week, and today we saw a circle. Those were Pete's buttons. And we're going to practice making some more shapes over here today. Okay? All right. So this looks like the shape of our button. And this is Susie circle. So big Susie circle, big and round. Watch me as I roll around. See, friends? A circle is round. So just like Pete's buttons, it can roll. Are there other things in your home that look like a circle? I agree. So when we're at our home, we can find items to make a circle. If you want to pause the video now, you can find anything that is bendable. So it might be ribbon, or a pipe cleaner, or some yarn, and we can make a circle together. Okay, pause the video now and find something that you can make a circle with. Welcome back. You ready? Okay. Here we go. A circle has no sides. It is just round. So we'll put them together and try to make it as round as possible. You might have to tighten it up or roll with it. But it doesn't have to be perfect, right? We'll just make it look groovy. What do you think, friends? All right, your turn now. You can pause the video and make your circle. Great job, friends. Let me see how well you did. Pete would be very proud of your circles. He would say, they're groovy. Okay, now we're going to talk about a different shape. So, for this shape though, we're going to need sides. So, you can pause the video now, and we can get our items from yesterday. We can have Q-tips or popsicle sticks. But this time, we'll want to make sure we have 2 sides that are long and 2 sides that are short. Okay? So pause the video now, and you can get those items. All right, are you ready? This is Ricky Rectangle. Ricky Rectangle, don't get me wrong. 2 sides short and 2 sides long. Great job, friends. So when we make our rectangle, we need to pick 2 things that are long and 2 things that are short. And we'll make our rectangle. So we'll put our long side down, and that is on the bottom, and our long side on top, and then our 2 short sides. And this makes our rectangle. You can make it however you want. I'm sure you have lots of things at home that you can practice with. All right, pause the video now, and you can make some rectangles. Great job. Welcome back, friends. I'm just going to move these items so that you can see our next project. Okay, for this project, you'll need 1 sheet of blank paper. You will need 1 item that is the size or the shape of a circle, and it can be any size as long as it fits on your paper. So you might have a bowl or a cup at home or a toy that is the shape of a circle. Okay? You'll need either watercolor paints or a set of markers, a little bit of water, and 1 item to draw with, crayons or colored pencils. And I will grab one now while you pause the video and grab your stuff. All right, welcome back, friends. If you are ready, we're going to make buttons just like Pete the Cat. So you can choose what circle shape you'd like to trace. So you'll put your item down, you'll pick your crayon. I like purple, but you can choose any color you'd like. And we'll trace around the circle. All the way around. Till it meets the other side. And anytime, if you want to pause the video while you're doing each step, you can do so. So now I have my button. If you want, you could add things like the holes that help the buttons stay in place when they're on your clothes. Usually that's where you put your thread in so that they do stay on your shirt and don't pop off like our friend Pete had. And then we can make them look groovy. Now, you can draw more than one button if you want. You can draw one big button if you'd like. It is your picture, so you decide. You are the artist or the illustrator. If you're using watercolor paints, you can dip your brush in the water. You can get a little bit of paint on it and paint your button to make it look like all kinds of groovy colors. If you have markers at home, this might get a little messy. So you want to make sure you have paper towels. You can color your button. And then, to make it kind of look like it has that groovy look to it, you can just sprinkle a little water on it, maybe a little bit more than that, and you can move it around. Make sure you use washable so that you can wash your hands after you're done. And it will make your button look very groovy, just like Pete's. So make sure when you're done with your button that you share it with us on Facebook. We're excited to see all of your hard work. And then, friends, we always make sure that we put our items away when we're done. All right, pause the video now. Welcome back, friends. I cannot wait to see all of your hard work of your buttons and your shapes. But for me, it is the end of our day. So I'll see you again soon. All right, bye, friends.